You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, where you find yourself tomorrow is a function of the decisions and actions you take today. Today, I'm going to be looking at the topic, the power of decisions. Our life is made up of the decisions we have made at different times and stages of our life. We make decisions based on choices. We make decisions based on emotion. We make decisions based on the situations around us. But as adults, we have to look at where we are, sit down and think. We didn't arrive at this place just in one night. We did something. We made some choices. We made some decisions. And if we can now become good at decision making, if we become better at the way we make decisions, it's going to affect our life positively. If you have done well in your life up till now, you can trace it back to the decisions you've made at certain stages of your life. If you are not doing well at the same time, you need to sit down and look and retract your steps. You will find out that you made some certain decisions that were not beneficial or good for your life. Now, in this video, in this series of You Are Responsible for Your Life, we're going to be looking at the power of decisions. We make decisions based on choices. We first make decisions, then the decisions that we make affects our life. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 things that I believe that will help you become a better decision maker. In part 4 of the series You Are Responsible for Your Life, I spoke about being accountable and responsible, because at the end of the day, only you can change your life. At the end of the day, until you change as a person, nothing changes in your life. So you play a major role in your life. Like I always tell people, after the Almighty God, you should be the next major investor in your life. You should take your life serious and do something about it. Don't be indifferent about your life. Be proactive. Look at things and make things work. Now, the 8 things I'm going to suggest to you will make you a better decision maker. The number 1 thing I'm going to talk about is, if you are a faith-based individual, you are religious to a point, make sure you pray about your decisions and ask for guidance in your prayers. That's if you are a faith person. Number 2, one of the things you have to know is that you are not the first person to live on this earth. You won't be the last. Men and women have lived on this earth and you can gain experience. So study the lives of people. Look at their experiences. Look at how they dealt with situations and circumstances. Look at the decisions they made. And from there, you can know what to do when that situation happens to you. So look at people's experience. Number 3, make sure you think through things before making a decision. Look at it. Okay, this is what happened. I start analyzing things, start looking at things in part before you make any decision. Number 4 thing is ask questions. Ask questions about situations so that you can have a full picture. You have a full picture of the situation before you start making any decision. Don't make decisions based on the situation. Don't make decisions based on emotion. Ask questions about the event. The number 5 thing I would suggest to you, if you are a principle-based person, somebody who believes in principles, somebody who has value for things, somebody who has core values, convictions, beliefs, I want you to know, if you are that type of person, no matter what situation comes to you on a particular subject, because you are principle-based, you have already made a decision. No matter how many times you find yourself in such situation, is always going to be the same answer, because you are driven by principles. You are driven by values. So it's going to be different. The number 6 thing I would say is reverse engineering of the situation. Look at it from, okay, if I make this decision, what will happen? What reverse engineering does is it helps you to cover the blind spots. You may not cover everything, but it's better than having nothing. So reverse engineer what the decision will be. Reverse the outcome. Reverse what will happen. It will help you to see, if I make this decision, this is what the outcome will be. If I don't make it, this is how it's going to be. It helps you to look at things thoroughly. Number 7 thing I would suggest you do, if you have credible people around you, people whose their opinion, their views matters, people who are objective, people who you can vouch for, people who are good people, people who will tell you, if I was in your shoe, this is what I would do. If you have credible people around you, make sure you take your matter to them. I want you to know that you don't speak to everyone about your situation. You don't table your situation to everyone, but those who are credible, they will give you sincere, honest, and objective view. And based on that, you can assess it and make decisions. Remember, at the end of the day, you are still responsible for making the decision. The number 8 thing is there are some situations that will require the use of experts, those in a particular field. Seek professional advice. Ask questions. Tell them this is what the situation is. I remember back in the day when I talked to people, and I still talk to people, I tell people, if you tell me 100%, I'll be able to look at the holistic situation and give you my own view. If you give me 50%, I can only advise you on 50. If you give me 20, it's only 20 that I'll be able to advise you on. So when you speak to a professional, make sure you table everything down so that they can give you their honest view about things. At the end of the day, the decision still lies with you. One of the things that you have to know is if you are not in the right state of mind, if you are under pressure, if you are under duress, if you are desperate for things, these are not the best of times for you to make a decision. Make sure you are in the right state of mind before making any decision, because the decision you make today will affect your life today and tomorrow. If you have been getting values from our videos, we would like you to consider subscribing to our channel, clicking on that like button, and sharing with others. Remember, you are a difference maker, and being different is normal. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.